Hi, it's Hazel and welcome to my channel. Today I'm finishing off this idea, with the circles, and I have not done the same as the lady. I thought that would be a bit, cheeky really, because you've all already watched that. So I'm going to show you how to make one of these and how to sew it. I do make a mistake, but I make a mistake so you don't have to. Okay, and how I sewed it, and if you notice, it's not even even, so that's amazing, isn't it? So I do hope you like my content today and would like to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and let's go. Right then, so what we're doing is, ignore this one, this isn't in it. Right, those things I said I was going to make, okay, but I know that you've all watched the other lady doing them. Yeah, well, I've never ever watched her channel before, never seen it before, so you know. So this is Sunshine, was it Sunshine? Is it Sunshine Crafts? Right, so what I'm going to do is different thing to her. Okay, this is going to be totally different. So I'm going to make those gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. I've made them before. I have made them before. I was on my blue. It was in my blue journal. So you get these if you use one of these. This is like the envelope maker. This is a vast and creative, but you can get other ones. I used to have one. It broke on video. Yes. Right. So what you would do then is stick that on there, but we're not going to do it like that, obviously. We're going to do some, she did some decorating, so I'm going to do some decorating. Okay, so let's get, hopefully I'll be able to get you close up. That's a permanent pen. Okay, so what I'm doing is these. Okay, I did cut them out afterwards, but let's have a go at doing them. So I'm going to do about 4 flowers. I know you're supposed to do odd numbers, but let's see. I might be able to go some round here instead. So that might make 5, might it? Yeah. So if I do 3 middles and then perhaps some down here. Yeah, let's do that one first, because that one's a oddie one, isn't it? Because it's on the. Okay, like that. So it's like a circle then. I always do 5 petals. It's like 2 arms and 2 legs and a head, or a head, 2 arms, 2 legs. That's what I tend to do. So yeah, so I'm doing arty things, and I might add labels. I don't know, I've got labels to add. I've added them on the cats. Oh, I'm not doing that yet. I'm doing that afterwards. It doesn't matter if you have to squash them in, because flower petals are any size are not uniform, otherwise they'll look weird. Okay, so that's how that's going to look ish. Let's do some, shall we do leaves? Let's do some leaves. Yeah, I've got a leaf. Let's have a leaf going that way as well. Right, and leaves are going to be, yeah, white, and I think the middles are going to be white as well. I can't remember what I did. I think it looked really nice when I did this before. So hopefully you can see me colouring in, yeah. Right, that's going to be, I'm sorry dear, but I've got to colour you over. See, the sun's coming out now, isn't it? I don't know if it can, I don't know if it's affecting you, but it's going in my eyes. It's sort of like rainy and you know, showery. We usually get it in April, but we didn't. We had no showers in April. Where's my stuff? This is because I'm messing about. Yeah, it's called, yeah. Right, so that's nicely coloured, that that leaf there. So let's see if I can get, I wish I'd like a puddle of that, because it's sometimes useful. That's because I was, yeah, naughtily messing about, so it's a good job I got my acrylics. So you don't panic. You see, I didn't panic. Don't panic and get upset and things. I'm going to possibly colour those petals in. Yeah, sometimes I do, you know. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm going to use this violet, this pale colour. Yeah, I'm not doing that one. I've got more pale colours. Oh, that in there. Looks like a fleshy part in it. No, not that one, the other one. Oh. Yeah. It's not even working, that isn't. Come down, dear, get in. I think that needs to be darker. Yeah, so I've had to only had to colour that in because I made that big blobby thing. Oh, there's still lots in there. Right. Yeah, I'm going to colour that in orange. Oh. Yeah. I want a different colour for that, unless I find that's a bit orange. Same as that end. Yeah, sold it orange, same as the other one. And then we do the leaves. Okay, hopefully I've got it close. It can't, sometimes it won't. So hopefully you can see it. Sometimes it goes, nope, I'm going to put you back to the beginning instead. And then I've got to go, oh, no, that's not, I don't know if that's dry enough yet, that one. Right. Yeah, this is waterproof, this one. Yeah, let's do some faux stitching. Yeah, so the other lady didn't like anything colour. She just liked it beige. So I'm totally different. Right, so I'm using, I am using different things because I'm not using some, yeah, oh, that would actually make either that or that, wouldn't it? Never mind. I should have done it to the side, shouldn't I? More. Never mind. And then, let's have a look, because I've got over here somewhere, definitely, because I've put it here. Oh, no water in here, of course. A Stabilo crayon. It might not need the water, I might just... But if it ever gets wet, it's going to expand. so pretty, yeah. Let's see if I can find, I don't know if the other ones will fit. If not, I've got another punch I can use. Where is it? Where's all my things? Is that the one? No. Don't know. Is that it? Where is it? That's the one on. Oh, there should be another thingy bag. Oh. This one I'm thinking about. It might fit. Oh, there they are. There's some little cats. Okay. If I put those in there, that's too small, isn't it? See, so I couldn't find I couldn't find the things I cut them with. So I was looking all over my punch, and now I found everything. I've hung my things up there. Sometimes I can see my hair, can't you? Yeah, you don't want to see my hair. Right, so I'm going to try and make I don't know what should I use. Could use that. Half pink and half pale. I don't know if I've got these on my Ko-fi. I might have. I put loads of stuff on there, and then I think I was like, hold on, I didn't put that on. So that's why I might say to you, oh, I've got that on my Ko-fi, but I haven't. Yeah, so if I haven't got it and you want it, let me know. If I say I've got it, let me know. Right, so what I'm going to do is just glue this on. I'm going to glue it around there. Yeah, quick and easy idea, look, but from Marcella. Instead of doing one of them huge things that just a bit top heavy. Oh dear, a bit top heavy. Why is this bubbling? It's volcanoing. Sometimes it does, volcanoes. Right, so, no, it's not on there. It's on. I was going to leave that bit on the outside, wasn't I? Right, so let's have a look. Yeah, that's right. That would be perfect. I'd either put the cat that side or that side. Yeah. So I showed you how to do the cats the other day. You're going to be so bored if I do them again. So I'll just do that off camera. Okay. Oh, better show you this bit because I'm going to change that because I think that needs something here. So I'm just adding some multiplication. Is this a new one? I got one out just now, so I assume this is a new pen. What's it doing? I might have picked up an old one. Yeah. Thought I better have a new one so it works. Right, so that's quite cute. And oh yeah, that might need something. I'm going to do something else there. I've got circles, I've got crosses. Let's do some big dashes. I've got some dashes here, but not on here. And they're quite bold ones, and you don't really notice the other ones. Yeah, cat's hiding slightly. Yep, there we go. Isn't that cute? Yep. Right then, so let's have a close-up of that then. Oh, if I got the light on it, make sure we've got the light on it so you can see it. Okay, I'm going to do another one. Just got to find the bits. Okay, so if I do another one the same, I've got all this the stuff out somewhere. So these are the other ones I did, but I was going to do something here. Yeah, but I don't know what, so, and I don't think they'd fit that well, which is why I did them again. So it doesn't matter, you can, it's only paper, you can do it again if you don't like the first time, don't you? Yeah. Right then, so I've done so far. Obviously I'm not going to do the same as what the lady did. Yeah. So I've done these so far. I'm just deciding whereabouts to put the little, I was thinking about, because you don't want to, if you put them in the middle, you might miss, I don't know, I don't want to put them both in the middle. No, because then no, I'm not going to put them both in the middle. Right, I'm going to try this idea. I was thinking about either one there and one here, or putting them, I'm not putting them too far because there's a reason. I'm going to try something in a minute. That's what the embroidery thread's for. And then, or one there and one there, which I think might look okay, might it? Okay, I'll show you what I mean in a sec if I can find a pencil. Yeah, where's a... Oh, look at this. Yeah, there it is. A very long thread. Very long thread. Very long, yeah. So I want something like there. I don't want it to... Then I want something like there. Let's see if I can do that one. Okay, so I'm going to get this. Hopefully be able to see this. And put that exactly there. Oh, that worked well, didn't it? It's because I was so eager thinking, is it going to do it? Is it going to do it? Yeah. And then there's this one as well, so I'm going to put that one exactly where that mark is there, and directly, so it's really in the middle there. Okay, so these are the pockets. Okay, so they're going to be pockets, not tags, and I don't want them in the middle, so I'm having them like this. So it doesn't matter which one goes where, but I'd Benny down there and Jubbly up here. Okay, and I want them not too near the edge, but about, I would say, there and there. Yeah. And then I'm going to sort of like, hopefully, have a bit of a, yeah, so I don't need that much decoration now because of what I'm going to do. You might all have guessed now because you've seen everything. If you haven't guessed, carry on watching. I might do a bit of this again. Not that I've got any water. I haven't got a water or brush. They're in the other room. Should get them just to see if it looks okay. Oh, I've got some brushes but not water. Yeah, I've used that. I've decided to use that just now because I was thinking, well, that's got to be some sort of plain because these are quite busy, and I normally would have put something busy. Yeah, I'm useless at that. Yeah. Otherwise, just stick these on and then decorate around. It's already got lots of things around here. They want to. I might put some. I might do this as I doing it. I'm saying things like that, aren't I? Might do this as I am doing it. It's hilarious, isn't it? Here we are. See the way that happened there? I think I've already done this one. So it's a good job I did that one. Oh, what should I do? Wait a minute, I'm going to get some blooming water. Wait there, you lot. Wait there, you lot of dogs. Yeah, that's very good. And not too crazy. I would have done it round there, didn't I? Let's see what that looks like. Now look. Did I? I don't think I ought to do it along there because it might go everywhere. Right. So this one, I've not done this one, have I? Right, so I might stick these on now. It doesn't matter which one. One's got to go one way, one's got to go the other. And I might use that as the guide actually, because that's quite good. Yeah, this is a braid off. You know when you finish gel press and you use your roller, in other words the brayer, this is how you do it, and it often makes a gorgeous background, which is what I'm using. Now, I don't want it too near the bottom or top, or edge actually, but that's got, I'm using that as a guide, so the middle of that is approximately where I want it. Yeah, there, like that. And the same with when I put this on. I don't even know if it's in the middle. Is that in the middle? Just shout at me if I get it, if you can't see, because yeah, there somewhere. And you want it the same distance from there, so about there. How am I going to do this then without them to lift it up? Oh no, I've nudged it already. That's wrong, isn't it? Yeah, you probably think of a better way of doing it than me. Draw around it or something. And then turn it round. When you fix it down, it shouldn't bend. Right. So that's this. That. I've got that the right way. I mean, would that be better? No, it doesn't really matter. I don't think it matters. Yes, it does. I think that needs to be on it. I mean, you could completely turn it round and have it like that, couldn't you? Yeah, see? Yes, I like that. Right, yeah, so I'm facing it that way. So that's good. That's brilliant, because it doesn't really matter which way round they go, does it? As long as they're the opposite. Right, so get them in place. Right, only look at that on the other side. Yeah, that's yeah, so I think what I'm going to do is not put it through the whole pages. You'll see what I mean. I'm just going to put it through. Yeah, that's got sticks. That was bent up a bit, but I like this bit, so I thought I'd keep it. That was the actual top. You know, starting to get dog-eared, you know what I mean? Like starting to lift up a bit at the corner. And it was, so I'm going to have to glue that down quite well. Although it won't matter in a minute, because I'm gonna sew it. That's what I've got this for. I think that would make a nice sort of edge, and I don't know if I'm doing anything else, but we can see when we've done this if it needs anything else, won't we? Right, I don't want to measure it. I do not want to measure it. Don't want to write anything, so I'm going to do it like this. Okay, you can do it like, yeah, I've got one of these little tiny hole punchers. Try and do it the same distance away from the top there, the bottom there, wherever it is, the thing. Yeah, this is why you should, I suppose you could draw a line, I don't know, to do it on like that. Do it in the corner, at the same distance, and again about there. What's it going to be about there? And then in between those two. I can't even see, is this right? Let's have a look. I think it needs, so you can, yeah, I want it there. Then I can see, because I've taken the bin off there, so it's got a bin on the end. Oh, it's slightly high, but hey, there you go, little hole. So what I'm doing is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's got to be an uneven number, really. So, because that's what happens. So you go in between each one. So a bit further down, I think. Yeah. Oh, a bit too far down there, but never mind. You could sew through the whole page, but I don't want to. You can, I've done it before. But I think this is going to look really cute. There's me rushing. What's that? Yeah, that is not in the right place. I've still done 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes. Right then, where was I? Right, so got to go and babysit in a minute. Oh, that's done 10, hasn't it? Oh, it doesn't matter. Right, so I'm going to do the same here. Okay, so that's sort of in the middle there. And, oh, yeah, there. So I'm basically using these upside down. Okay. It's not going to be very neat, but I did want to get them done. Okay, just going in the middle again in each one. I don't know how many is going to be. Well, it might be an even number now because I've added one. Yeah, let's see what that looks like. How many have I got? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 15. So I've got 15 across there and 9 across each of them, but I've added an extra one there. Yeah. So, yeah, so that's right. I'm going to sew. Yeah, I thought that would look quite nice. I thought, oh, what can we do around the edge? And I thought, why not add some... I was looking for some ribbon, but I haven't got any pink. And that's the sort of colour I wanted. But I've got this. I'm going to use it as a whole, not going to part it or anything. I don't even know how much I'll need. I think probably twice as much as it is long. So 1, 2, 3, and then a bit more. Yeah, I think that's going to be enough. So I'm going to sort of gone all twice round, a bit more so. Twice round. Don't be too short, do we? I don't know where my scissors have gone. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, yeah, sew round. Okay. Sew round twice. Wait a minute, right, I'm going to tie that in a knot. I was thinking of going over and over it, but it's not working like that, is it? Right, get sorted. That should do it. Okay, right, I've tied a knot there. That should do it. That's going to be glued down. I can cut that bit off. Right, so what I'm gonna do is go back one way then the other. Okay, that's a little bit right. So I'll just do that. Probably do it fast because it's all I'm doing is going that way, then coming back the other way. Right, so I've done that now. So all I'm going to do now is just tie it onto that one. Why not? So that's good. Yeah, it's got to be sort of, I think, an even number of holes. So it's a good job I made that extra one. I'm just going to tie 3 knots. I don't know why. I'm going to put glue on it. So yeah. Right. So I don't know where my other scissors are. They're there somewhere. But they're not. These don't cut very brilliantly. Come on, dear, cut. It's not even done anything. It's not done anything at all. It's just, you know. These used to cut really well. That's it. But they don't now. No, I'm going to cut that bit as well. I don't know where my scissors are. They're here somewhere. I'm sure you'd all wait around just to find my scissors, but yeah. I'm in a rush because I've got to babysit in a minute because my daughter's got to go to hospital because she's banged her head and thinks she's got concussion. This is why I'm a bit jittery. I'm thinking, oh, but she's gone and her husband's going to, well, husband to be is going to pick me up. And, oh, do you know what I should have done, don't you? All the way to the edge. I don't know whether to quickly do that. I've got a few more minutes. Yeah, I was just thinking, yeah, so all the way to the edge I think would look better, wouldn't it? So I'll this way around. So 1, 2, let me just see if I can do it. 1, 2, that's going to look great, isn't it? Not. Right, let's see, now I can see if I can find the proper scissors now. Come on, where are they? Oh, yeah. These will be a bit better. Right, so so after all that, yeah, so I'm just tying that underneath, aren't I? So I'll just move that on a bit. Yeah, so don't make, look, I make this mistake so you don't have to. That's what it is, isn't it? So yeah, that's another one, isn't it? That's a good way of putting it. I've said that before and I've heard other people say that as well. I'm thinking, yep, exactly. Oh, what's up with these scissors today? Look. Let's see if I've got enough on there to make the other one. Because it's going to be glued, it doesn't matter about all these extra bits. Oh, they don't cut at all, these scissors. Yeah. I think I've got enough there. Yeah, so I fancy her doing that. I don't know. What she did was playing with the kids on the swings. She was on the swing and she fell off. Doesn't know whether she fainted or because she's prone to fainting, or that she just fell off. She doesn't know. And then she can't remember the name of the current Prime Minister, so... Well, she got it wrong. So... she's got to go and find out if everything's going okay. Yeah, so yeah. I'll have to let you know how she is next time, hopefully. Yeah, there we go. So I'm just cutting those bits off. Hopefully it'll be okay. She's got two little... boy and a girl. Girl and a boy. Girl's older. She's the one that's severely autistic. And then a little boy. Right, so there, I'm going to put them down. I don't want to... oh, I suppose you could do things along the edges. I mean, I've done those. I've done the thing, haven't I? Have I done that? I don't know if I've done that, have I? I've done the painty thing. Thinking you can make a few, put some marks along the edge, you know, like mark making. I've got two little pockets I was going to fill, but I'll have to do that. And yeah. Don't forget, I've got these little cute little things we made. I showed you how to make them on that previous video, didn't I? So yeah, I told you how to make them. I absolutely adored them. Yeah, that's the current one. Yeah, so I thought, oh, how cute are these? The lady I got the idea of was using something like that. I have no idea what she was using, but I thought, I know how you could make those. Right, so what I'm going to do is put a generous amount of... I'm going to put a generous amount of glue, honest, on here. Yeah, there you go. It's got it now. On all the way along here, and then I can put some on the knots as well to make sure they stay. Now this is how it works when you're just making it up as you go along all the time, you know. I might put some on the embroidery thread as well, actually, because just in case, I'm going to put some on on that, definitely on that bit. Right, so along here as well. So it all glues. You've got probably got a bit of a lift actually, haven't you, then, for the tags that you might put underneath. I don't think I've got time to make. I'll see if I don't think I've got tags big enough. Right, so that will go now. I've done it the wrong way round, haven't I? It should have been that way. But what I can do is take these out and swap them around. So Jubbly's going at the top, Benny's going at the bottom. Yeah, don't forget that's the way... oh, I'm going to glue everywhere. That's the way that I meant to do it in the beginning. Yeah, so then you put it there-ish. Okay, so I'll tell you how big the pockets are. Don't forget, if you're in the US, they'll be slightly different. So this is about 8 inches tall, I'd say. Probably just under in the UK. UK or the rest of the world, yeah. Everybody else who does metric. Because it's this is a half A4 piece of paper. You could have them both facing the same way, of course, so you could have them, but obviously I've decided no, I'm having it like that. And then I'm going to probably make something for the insides as well when I get a chance. Right then, so I meant to babysit my youngest daughter's children. because I don't know what she did. She didn't, whether she fainted or she fell off the swing. She doesn't know what happened. She's just at home now, and they're just keeping an eye on her. She seems normal. Okay, so this is our little thing that I made. Okay, so there's your little journaling card idea. Yeah, I'll tell you how to make that on the original video. These, I absolutely adore these. Aren't they cute? You probably could tell how you make them. I realised a way to make them. I don't actually know if the lady had made them that way. Okay, so this is a journaling card, gel press, and this is the original papers that I'd used and put together with matte medium, it feels like. Is it matte medium? Collage medium, sorry. Distress collage medium. It says so, yeah. That's that. And if you noticed how nicely that fits, you can fit that in there by placing it in that position. This is a booklet. I think that's marbling. That feels like the, I don't know. Does it feel like the original? Let's have a look. I think that might be the original. Oh, like I've got some cat prints on there. Yeah. And I've just done some foam stamps on top. I don't think it's an actual foam stamp. I think it's one of those. I've got a mat that I've cut up and it's made from foam, and I've just dug my pen in and made some hole marks. So I've just printed that on there, and that's just a line. That'd be actual 2mm foam, and there's things like that. So a bit of mark making on there. So I just put that back in there, and if you notice, that also goes, if you get it in the right position, that will go there too, like that. Yeah, so just a bit straighter, dear. Yes, just a bit straighter, then we're fine. Yeah, you can get it nice and presentable like that. Yeah, I think that's right, isn't it? Look, that ruler's making a nice little, oh, it's reminding me, yeah, I've got to measure it, haven't we? Right, so measurements, okay, about 7 7/8. This is the UK, because don't forget, in the UK we've got A4, which comes in millimeters. So what is it, 21 centimeters, 210 millimeters, and then this from there to the end there, which is the thing, it is 4.5 inches or 11.5 centimeters ish, and that's from there till there is 9.5 centimeters or 3 3/4 inches or something like that. Yes. Yeah, so that's your measurements, and the little booklet inside is, that's just under 6 inches by, let's have a look. Come on, dear. Digging the ruler into my arm. That's 4.5, so just over 4.5. And that was, what was 4.5 in it's about 11.5, wasn't it, centimeters. And then you've got the journaling card is 7 by 3.25. A millimeter wide, centimeter wise, it's almost 18, about 17 and just over 7, between 8, so 17 3/4 centimeters by just over 8 centimeters. Yeah, so that fits in there beautifully, especially if we put it right in the middle there, with parallel amount out. There we go. So I do hope you like my content today. Please give me a thumbs up, that'd be absolutely amazing, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.